What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Professor Anime. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, guys, I am here to bring you all my live reaction to Tokyo Ghoul Chapter 78. So, let's get right into it. Alright. My family was killed by ghouls. Everybody's family was killed by ghouls, apparently, in this universe. Toro Mutsuki. Mutsuki held captive by Torso Onru. Alright, speak clearly. What happened to your family? I don't remember. What lurks in his past? Stop lying. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Okay, so is this gonna be like before the events of when apparently her body or his body got decapitated? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's just keep reading. You were crying. Were you having a scary dream? No, I'm okay. I far prefer the dream. I'm hungry. I'll fix something. Dear, do you ever think about the past? The past? I can't really remember things. Just keep him talking. At least while he's going on, he won't hit me. Really? I remember what happened before and what happens after. But it's like the middle's just rotted away. Look here, Karo. Don't you dare approach any humans. I was raised by my father alone. You're an idiot, a complete dunce. If the doves find you, I'll probably end up dying too. If that ever happens, please do me a favor and just die by yourself. My mother, he said that one day he just couldn't find any food and had no choice but to eat her. Damn. My mother, he said that one day he just couldn't find any food and had no choice but to eat her. What? This is kind of interesting how we're getting introduced to Torso's backstory. That's kind of really interesting. Okay, I understand. I did as I was told. I never went down to the city. The mountain where our tent was pitched was my world. I had more time than I knew what to do with. I would raid landfills for books and sit and read them. You could read? Actually, no. I was just staring at the pictures. But soon enough something happened, something that helped me learn. There was one time that father left that I didn't return for over a month. Probably more. Growl. His stomach is hungry. He needs to eat. Eventually, I really just couldn't bear the hunger anymore. So I broke father's rules and went down to the town to meet up with the humans, okay? In truth, it was a pretty small little place, but to me, it was huge. Suge! I was a bit scared of stepping onto the road, so I sat, staring for a good while. What the heck is weird? Is this weird ground freaky? What you doing? Minomi Shi. Is it okay to walk on this stuff? She was the very first real living girl I had ever met. What do you mean? Nothing. And she took his hand. Okay. There's nothing to be scared of, silly. It's not cold. I get the feeling the games she and I played that day were but silly, foolish flights of fancy, but they were enough to make me forget my hunger. I need to go back. My dad will... Me too. Can we see each other again? Father showed up not more than a few days after that. Eventually, much later, of course, I realized that he'd probably been in town, buying or chasing women. Hello, Father. Minomi had moved from the country, but to Kanto because of family circumstances. I don't think she had any friends. She spent her days playing with me. She taught me to read and write. Okay, so that's alright. My world changed. Kara, you don't go to school, do you? Why? Of course I couldn't tell her it was because I was a ghoul, in fact. My parents are really strict, and It was a pretty nonsensical excuse. I wish I was born in your house, Kara. Huh? Minomi, your house has plenty of food and a pretty bed and stuff, right? What's there to be sad about? They love me in strange ways. I already know where this is this is leading to. I know where this is leading to already. Like, eventually this is going to become the point where eventually they're going to develop. They're already developing this sort of relationship with one another. They're going to, eventually probably develop something more. Who knows? I don't really know. But there is probably going to be a point where the father ends up finding out about this. And then the father is going to end up killing this girl. That is probably what's going to happen. And then Torso is going to kill his father. I don't know. I can see where this is leading to already. Anyways, Minami, your house has plenty of food and a pretty bed and stuff, right? What's there to be sad about? They love me in strange ways. Kara, do you ever think about just going away somewhere? Somewhere far. Bruises, no doubt, due to family circumstances. Red, blue, and purple. Yeah, see, okay. Yeah, she has had problems as well. She is being beaten. Jeez, man. Tokyo Ghoul with its characters getting abused. Like, damn. I felt her will to live, her life force, and it was beautiful. You went down to the city, didn't you? Huh? How you mean? How did you find out? Right, Kara? Ooh, shit. Oh, ooh. He's like jabbing the fucking, like, he's jabbing his thumb into his mouth and like stretching it, causing like his fucking mouth to like bleed. Dude, what the hell? See, he found out. Here I am, arranging food for your mangy ass, and you go out and try to get me killed? If you want to go down there so bad, then make do on your own shit. On your own, you shit. Excuse me. I read that wrong. Then make do on your own, you shit. Sheesh. If only he could manage to get some damn food, it would be better for the both of us. Fuck, dude. This guy's got a mouth on him, dude. Oh, and that's how his, like, mouth became all... Okay. That makes sense. Dude, look at this. Oh, man. Daddy, don't go, Daddy. After all, I was still a child. No matter how much of a piece of trash he was, I couldn't help but cling to my father. It's true. People do... I mean, even if they end up getting abused, they still, try to cling. And they know it too. They know that, they're... they know that they might have an abusive relationship with their families or whatnot like that, but they end up still clinging on to the whole dad mom thing, because they still see them as that sort of person, the person that raised them, so that's kind of sad, dude. That's sad. And to a desperately clinging me, Minami, Kara extended a hand. I took it, but sadly I didn't really know where we could go. Wow, Kara, your house really is something. It's like a secret hideout. I want to go somewhere where I can see the ocean. I used to live close to the ocean, The ocean? Huh, yeah. There were a bunch of boats docked there, and everything. Let's walk and we'll get tired. Then we should get a car. I'll learn how to drive, and I'll take you to the ocean. Promise? I promise. And then they... no, they still had their clothes on, so never mind. So they didn't have sex. A certain noise woke me up. The sound of a fire made with wet branches. Minami, behind the tent. I saw Minami, stark naked. See, I knew it. The father was gonna find out. See? That's kind of weird how in one panel, though, like, you see her just sleeping with Torso. But I guess, like, he ended up falling asleep because as soon as he wakes up, Like, Minumi's not next to him anymore, but there is that one panel where she's, like, right next to him, but anyway, that I guess he ended up falling asleep or something like that. And then the father comes. Shit, dude. Told you. He's gonna find out, and then he's gonna end up eating Minumi. I told you. I told you. I saw Minumi, stark naked, being dismembered by my father. With a fucking razor? Dude. Is he, like, shaving off all her hair or something? Dude. Damn. Looks like you can do it if you just put your mind to it, eh? Here. Come here. And help me with this. Dude, torso. The next thing I knew, father was dead. Told ya. He ended up killing him. Didn't really affect me, one way or another. Compared to the rest of her, Minumi's torso remained rather clean and pretty. It smelled like chalk. Compared to the rest of her, Minumi's torso remained rather clean and pretty. It smelled like chalk. And from there, well, I think you know the story. Yeah, now we know why you became the name Torso. You became obsessed with torsos due to your little relationship with your friend, and that really messed you up in the head. But not only that, you also had a father that really messed you up in the head, so I kind of feel for Torso in a little bit. I kind of feel for Torso. At that time, if only I had, or if only I didn't. That's all I could rethink of. If you can forget the past, Toru, I think it's for the best. I wanted to take Minumi to the ocean. I can't believe I'm here sympathizing with the guy that cut off my arms and legs. I must be crazy. But now that I've talked to him, I might be able to understand him. Dude, that fucking looks so fucking weird, dude. Dude. Because I love you, I'll take you instead. Mitsuki does, in a way, resemble, his childhood friend. But, dude, that's so fucking... Look, his lanky arms, dude. Like, oh my god. Dude. Jeez. But, yeah, so in this chapter of Tokyo Ghoul Re, we pretty much see, Torso's tragic past. His family, how he ended up becoming obsessed with torsos, the people who he met along the way in his past. And now we see, by the end of this chapter of Tokyo Ghoul Re, that Mitsuki is in fact still alive. I remember in my last live reaction of Tokyo Ghoul Re, by the end of the chapter, we saw a torso without a head, without arms, without legs, and I said, this is probably just a decoy or something like that. It could be possibly a decoy, or another torso body just entirely. And that is most likely the case now, because it seems as though that Torso has actually taken Mitsuki and he is taking her to the ocean, quote unquote. So this actually confirms that Mitsuki is still alive, and that Torso from before in the last chapter was most likely not Mitsuki. So this confirms that Mitsuki is still alive. But, like, dude, God, dude, this was a really fucked up chapter, dude. Oh, dude. I really wish this chapter was longer, just so I could see what happens next. This was a very good chapter of Tokyo Ghoul Re. The last chapter that we got last week, it was just kind of meh, but yeah, we're going back to the tragic past of, characters' backstories and just the creepiness that is involved in the Tokyo Ghoul series. So, yeah. definitely looking into next week's chapter of Tokyo Ghoul read. Let me know what you guys thought about this insane chapter in the comments down below. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like. It always helps out the channel. And if you want to stick up to date to my future content on this channel, please hit that red subscribe button below, and you will never miss a video from me. That about does it for this video, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.